We're live. Welcome to the Daily Pagosa Show with Johnny and Mark. Yep, from live from the Boulder Coffee Cafe with our gracious host, Devin Jerry. Yep. I think Jerry's just took off to get some heavy whipping cream shortage in the States. Heavy whipping cream shortage. I don't know if you folks heard about that, but it's very serious and may contain radioactive cesium and iodine elements.
Okay, so what do we have today? We have a guest coming up. Do you know we got a guest request?
Oh, it's Renee!
Yeah, we got a guest request, so we're going to have a special guest on the show hopefully next week. Are we still in town?
Yes. Next
We're here next week.
Next week, so one more show and then you might be gone for a while.
One more show and then we're in London, so I'll have to be talking with a British accent.
Oh, very nice. Could we do a remote? Could we do a Skype show?
We could try. We could try, yeah.
It would be like 11 o'clock at night over there.
We could try. So supposedly I heard that you emailed some people and let them know about this show. Hi, Renee. See?
No, Renee did. I didn't.
Oh,
Our
great.
special guest is here.
See? You're not supposed to tell everybody about this show. It's supposed to be low-key. This is our 10th episode of the Pagosa Show. Yeah.
Wow.
And we're trying to keep it low-key.
And we're nearly famous. But why is that? Now, you know, we talked about monetizing the show because it's very popular in Scandinavian countries.
You sell little things at the bottom of the screen,
right?
You know, that click here and you buy and you get affiliate programs and the whole deal. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
So, welcome, Iceland and Finland.
What about the guests over here?
Well, I don't know. What you had an idea for the guest intro? Let's introduce our special guest today. Where's she going to sit?
Well, we can't embarrass her, so we'll have to invite her onto the show, like, you know, when she has time to, like, you know, prep and crimp and all that stuff. But she'll look great. Yeah. See?
I think she's just spying on us.
It's bright over here. I'm gonna hide over here, dude.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
You need to move. Let's move the show.
So tell us what's going on with
moving the show.
Tell us what's going on in the news and tell us what's going on in Pagosa Springs.
Well, as I said last week, the best thing about Pagosa politics is that there's a lot of material now for comedy writers.
So what's the latest?
It's kind of quiet.
Do you have a TV?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you watch anything on TV? Or we don't really have. This is it, huh? We don't really have a. You know, today in Pagosa.
Well, you know, we could take the show in a different direction.
I guess
there's
we're
so much bad news in the world. Why don't let's do good news?
Yeah, good news.
You know, not that we're avoiding what's happening in the world because we know there's a lot of crazy stuff going down, right? Libya, Japan. You know, there's a very dangerous atomic child on the loose right now on the planet. We gotta, you know, kind of contain.
That's a pretty way to say it. Is that he's got an atomic child?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, the other day.
Didn't we? Yeah, that's true.
The other day I was driving by and I saw you, like, you know, driving with your kid coming up the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. And it's so funny because, like, I'm always, like, honking. You know?
And I never look. What were you in the truck or the Lexus? I don't recognize that because that car is invisible. Did you know that? Your Lexus is invisible.
Is it?
It is. I can't tell. I can't see it.
Jeez, I didn't know that.
Johnny, where are you? You're in your invisible Lexus.
Yeah. But see, that's the whole thing is, like, I'll be honking. I'll be like, hey, Mark, what's going down? You know? And Natalie will be... I'll be like, you know...
I'll be in the driving tunnel.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to drive straight because my kids are learning to drive now. So
are they?
I've got to.
From you?
Yeah.
Is that learning?
Does that worry anyone else?
Is that
a good driver? Come on.
Are they learning for you, or are they just scared? Like, you know.
No, I'm a good driver.
Yeah.
I don't swear anymore at other drivers. I've really mellowed out. I'm a great driver.
Well, you know, Natalie just brought that up this week. She said that. She goes, I don't know about having kids, like, in a good way. She's, like, excited about, you know, having kids, not like we're having a kid or anything like that. I don't want to be out there.
Just prepping. You're prepping.
But she said the only
Get a puppy. Get a puppy first.
The only bummer is you can't curse anymore.
Right. Well, no, you can. Yeah, you can. Up until about 3. No, maybe not.
No, you can't, man. I'm telling you. Yeah.
Okay.
Because then they copy you. It's like, you know, it's a whole thing.
Those little imitators, they want to be like you. They want to do you. They want to just have everything that you are.
I didn't understand that either. But
it's a parenting thing.
Yeah, it's a parenting thing. But anyways, what else is happening in Pagosa news? I know there's a show coming up that they've asked me to be.
Let's do entertainment news. I think that really is our forte.
Well, yeah,
right? Is entertainment news.
Let's
talk about that.
I got called by Paul Roberts to come sing at the community center this Friday, but I don't know.
You mean today? Tonight?
It's today. You're right. No, you're absolutely right.
It's tonight.
This Friday.
Okay. Are you gonna do it?
Goes to tell what day I think it is.
What are you going to do it?
So I'd love to, but the problem is I have so much work that I have to do today. Like I have to get all this stuff shipped out to the UK, and then I got to like do some mixes for Natalie and do all that stuff.
Right.
And then I don't know if you guys can see. Well, I've been painting.
Oh,
yeah, kind of hard to see in that thing. But yeah.
Are you painting up here at the theater with Tim and Lauren?
No, I'm over at just south of Wolf Creek, I guess. You know, it's like right before Wolf Creek.
Yeah.
I have a place up there that I've been painting the trim, and trim takes. I don't know if you guys know this, but trim takes a long time. Yep.
Why is that, Johnny?
Because you have to
we're in the
prep
home.
it.
We like to call this section of our show the home repair section with Johnny.
Well,
if you have home repair questions, please send them in.
Yeah.
And we'll answer them on next week's show.
Fine.
What's trim painting?
Hey,
Johnny, talk to us about trim
painting. Here's the thing. It's everybody always wants to paint. Like, everybody always is volunteering, hey, I want to paint. Right?
Yeah.
You know, oh my gosh, you know, I love painting.
Sure.
But dude, it's not the painting, it's the prep. You gotta sand that stuff. You gotta caulk that stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta like put wood stuff in there and the whole deal, man.
Well, see, good painters know that it's all about.
Holy cow! Look what we have here.
Oh yes!
Wow!
It's Lady Godiva.
Whoa! Check that out. I might have
to.
I might have to turn you. There
Say
you go.
hi.
Say hi. Wow.
That's a hairdo, young lady.
But it's not even that though. It's the jacket. The jacket just takes it like over the top. Wow. Is today like a special something?
It is. Well, I told you it's Wacky Wig Friday because
wacky?
we couldn't do it on Wednesday.
Really?
And it's also Hot Fudge Friday. So.
You know what? It's so funny though. She doesn't look like she's wearing a wig.
It's very natural.
Like,
I think it's a human hair. I think it's a real human hair curly wig.
Is that real human hair curly wig? No. Well, that's what he told me.
I know. You know,
look, I'm just going with what the guy says.
This is the largest audience we have ever had for a Mark and Johnny and Mark show ever.
And listen,
the largest. Thank you.
If you guys watch this show, I'm really going to be upset because then it'll pass its.
Then it'll go viral.
It'll
Maybe like 100, 200 views. Can you imagine?
We're trying to keep this thing like low profile. I don't know how it got out. Yeah, it needs to be like low profile and build.
But why? Tell us why. Why does it have to be?
Because
we should shout it out.
Here's the thing: is people expect a lot out of once the show gets bigger, they expect great music, they expect great editing. There's a lot,
and comedy and some funny stuff that can be thrown in.
You're gonna actually have to start writing your material before you get here, Mark. You can't just show up and start.
Oh no, this show is highly scripted. We are reading from a teleprompter.
Hey,
Johnny, what's my next line?
Hold on. You did read some stuff, though.
Oh, I did.
You did read some stuff.
Yeah, well, this is for the end of the show.
Oh, it's for the end?
Oh, I do know. I have a question. Look, we got a couple minutes left. Johnny, what's driving you nuts this week?
Oh. Well,
nothing?
I'll tell you what drove me nuts this morning.
Okay.
So I get in the car, and there's no gas.
Oh.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, that's it.
No. But here's the thing. The wife always turns to me and says, hey, there's no gas in the car. How do you run this car down or whatever to, the whole deal? So I turn to her and I say, honey, there's no gas. And she looks at me and she goes like this. Do you know how much gas is?
Oh, yeah.
And that's her whole thing. Her whole thing is, since it costs a lot,
I'm not going to buy it.
I'm not going to buy it. So I'm just telling you,
I love that.
When you see us trying to get up Putt Hill and you see us pulled over at the side of the road
with a red can.
Yeah, but don't. What do you call it? Don't stop, because we're trying to save money on gas, right? Because apparently I'm on a fixed income. No, I'm serious.
Okay.
I'm on a fixed income. We are on a budget. We've got a strict thing or whatever, and I can't spend within this much. And if I do, Mark, like.
Oh, what happens?
If I forget my receipt, but I will tell you that was the thing that drove me a little nuts. We got a minute left of the show. You got to wrap it up. We got to get you to work.
We want to thank Devin and Jerry and our gracious, huge cast that came in today, an audience that came in. We're just really excited about that. This is the most people that have ever watched the show.
Can I tell you something? That is why you do it early in the morning, dude. Okay, the guests we have, they're dedicated.
That's right. They are.
There's a big difference. Like, it's one thing, like after work, you can show up, but it takes
to show in the morning and to be fresh, as fresh as we are,
fresh
as daisies.
It takes
we're the morning.
It takes waking up just a little bit early to come and see.
Yeah, I was thinking about a lunch show. What do you get any ideas?
I don't know. Hurry up and say in 5 seconds.
5 seconds for the lunch show.
3,
Thanks for visiting,
2,
folks. We'll see you
1.
next week. Take good care. Take good care.